Milton Historic Downtown Walking Tour sprang from a conversation between George Venius, then of the Milton Alumni Association, and Amy Moyer, then president of T.I.M.E. In September of 2004 at the Milton Harvest Festival, the two began chatting about the 125th anniversary of Milton High School and the Great Milton Fire.
Why the two go together is that on May the 13th, 1880, was Milton High School's first graduation, and the next morning, May the 14th, was the Great Milton Fire.
Okay.
So we saw an opportunity to do some promoting and marketing around them. What we did was Ray Rue, who's a major player with the Milton Fire Department, was several stands down from us, and we thought, man, let's get Ray in here and maybe we can get something going. So Amy and I went over to Ray, we had a conversation, hey, let's the Alumni Association and the Fire Department get together along with T.I.M.E. and perhaps we could do a major promotion.
Shortly thereafter, Venios attended a presentation on walking tours at the Milton Historical Society. In a matter of weeks, the tour was laid out, and within 6 months, more than $175,000 in donations were received. The tour opened in September 2005 with 14 stops that make a 1-mile loop through historic downtown Milton. Along with photo kiosks of Milton Industries, the Capitol Theater, and downtown businesses, just to name a few, the tour also incorporates the Veterans Memorial located next to the Moose Lodge on Front Street.
It explains the entire history of Milton, and even from the Miltonian people, to come downtown, and it really makes them feel good about their community. And when people feel good about their community, that makes the community more successful. And that's what we're trying to achieve.
We took the tour along with the 6th graders from the Milton School District. They were greeted at several stops by volunteers from both T.I.M.E. and the community to give them a bit more information about the history of their town.
This kiosk, the one of 14, has to do with the founding of Milton. What can you tell me? Before I talk, what can you tell me about the founding of Milton? What do you know? Anything? Yes?
Andrew Straub.
Very good. Andrew Straub is generally recognized as the founder of Milton.
An offshoot of the walking tour was T.I.M.E.'s purchase of the Miltonian Fire Department building in 2006. The plan was to save and restore the building, which over the years served as borough hall, jail, and even housed a sewing factory during World War II. Ray Rue, former fire chief of Milton, was on hand to give us a history lesson on the building's current resident, an exact replica of the Miltonian fire engine in use by the town until 1976.
The coal mines bought fire trucks for the towns that build up around the mines.
Oh, okay.
So this was bought by the Scalp Level Coal Mine, ended up in a fire in a collection in Denbo, Pennsylvania, and we went and bought it there at auction. And it actually runs, but not very well.
It was the fire that claimed the Capitol Theater that also claimed the Miltonian fire engine.
When they tore the Capitol Theater down, I remember it was going to fall down, kill somebody, and it took a month extra to tear it down because it was a little more solid, I thought.
Right.
The Miltonian truck provided the water to keep the dust down.
Oh, okay.
And then because the contractor worked a month over, he wanted more money. They gave him the fire truck. We have not been able to trace the truck from there.
The walking tour is also included as part of Evangelical Hospital's Souls in Motion, a walking program designed to help people stay fit. The Susquehanna Valley Mall, Lewisburg Life Trail, and the Milton Downtown Walking Tour are all preferred walking club sites. Plans are also in the works to create an outdoor life park behind the Centertown Apartments and down to the Veterans Memorial.
And we're creating this park, which will be more designed around activities for senior citizens. It will include Play World's Life Trail systems, which are exercise stations.
Right.
And it'll be a place where there'll be benches and lighting and that beautiful landscaping. Just a place to go because we have the senior high-rise and Centertown Apartments, and there's another other apartment complex being built. So it's a nice place to bring people downtown.
Once you've soaked up the nostalgia of Milton's history, you'll want to come back during the Milton Harvest Festival in September or during the holiday season to see the Milton Model Train Museum. Located on the 3rd floor of the Moose Lodge, the museum features the model train collection Reverend Robert Walker donated to the Milton Historical Society. The layout shows Milton as it looked in the 1950s and the 1960s. I have to say, I'm a bit of a model railroading buff and have seen my fair share of layouts. The Milton Model Train Museum is one of the most impressive I've seen lately, with numerous tracks, tunnels, working crossings, and other nifty features. This is not to be missed, and you can't beat the free admission. You can start the Milton walking tour at any of the 14 spots located throughout downtown, particularly along Front Street. Maps are available at each kiosk. So whether you want to learn a bit more about the history of Milton or are looking for a new way to stay in shape, you'll find it all in historic downtown Milton, right here in your neighborhood. Coming up, I'll show you how Playworld Systems creates all of this.